channel. My name's Mallory if you're new here, and I live in New York, and I post a lot of thrifting content and fashion and lifestyle, like vlogs here and there. I work in the fashion industry, so make sure to subscribe if you're interested in those things. I post videos Thursdays and Sundays, and today's a Thursday video, so I just wanted to go through some new trends that I'm seeing. I think I'm gonna do more of a 2022 overview, not necessarily like what's coming up in spring, but more of what you're seeing is huge right now and what to look out for when you're thrifting kind of thing. I think I have 12 trends, and then if you like this video, I was also having a hard time narrowing it down. There's so many styles out there these days. There's just so much going on, and there's an abundance of trends that pop up because of how quickly fashion is created now. So I picked the most important ones, and then I'm thinking to maybe do like a second video about accessories / styling and like ways you can easily add to your wardrobe without having to completely buy a whole new outfit. So that's what I'm gonna start with. A lot of my images are from Net-a-Porter, which is a really good website to look for styling tips, and each outfit is styled up in such a cool way, and I just love looking at them for inspo. So a lot of the images are from there. So the first one I'm talking about is bows. I feel like there are bows on everything. Like you wouldn't even think, but then you start looking and you're like, wow, yeah, that's tied like a bow. That has a bow print. It's coming out of nowhere, and it's everywhere. So the first one I have is like a jumpsuit where it's like a rhinestone bow on the top. There's a lot of tops that have bows like tied as a bow and it turned into a bow, do you know what I mean? So like 2-piece sets. There's a ton of like collars where the bow is tied and it turns into the bow, and like very preppy girly ties at the waist, ties at the back, ties at the front. Bows are literally everywhere, and I love it. I really want these shoes with the bows. I think they're so cute and like very Carrie Bradshaw, and I'm really into the bow trend, so I'm looking for all things bow. And if I find something that I think could maybe be thrift flipped into a bow, I'm definitely looking to try to do more thrift flipping in 2022. So that one is one that really sticks out to me, and I have very girly style, so this is something that I could totally see myself using, you know what I mean? So then the next one was sort of something that I have been seeing, and I've got to say, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this trend, just because I feel like I don't lean towards the more uncovered type thing, but I do think it looks really nice under specific things. So I'm seeing bra as a top as a huge thing coming up. Like I literally think that Olivia Culpo just got kind of in trouble on American Airlines for wearing a bra, and I think she's just being stylish, but it is kind of inappropriate in my opinion. Like, do whatever you want to do. I just don't know if I am ready to put on a bra as a top. Because it's like they're triangle ones. They're not just like cropped tees or like super cropped or something. It seems to be a lot of this like triangle situation, which I think I'll lean away from those and more into the scoop neck situations. You know what I mean? Like I understand a crop top, but I might keep it down past my midriff a bit, you know, just for me. But I have been seeing it done very casually and like a 2-piece set with a massive jacket on top, especially in the winter. A lot of these are underneath blazer sets, which I am obsessed with that. I actually have a blazer set that I need to take the shorts in, and now I'm like, maybe I'll just make it a little bra underneath, and that'll look so chic. The one thing I'm really struggling with is like the actual like sports bras with like a blazer set, or there's literally a swimsuit on Net-a-Porter that is a swimsuit with a full-on blazer over it. So that's a little interesting to me, but I think it can be done really girly and casually, like this one with the bows on it, so cute, or like this more casual knit off to the beach type vibe. I totally get that, and that's cute. So that's something to be, you know, aware of and thinking of. So if you see like a really cute bra and you're into that trend, I think you could totally buy it and wear it as a top at the thrift stores. So then the next one I have is crochet. I think this is so cute and boho. It really reminds me of like 2016, to be honest. I feel like we were all wearing like crochet crop tops with like super short shorts and wedges, and like our hair so long and poofed. I don't know, that was at least me in college. I was wearing these crochet type of things from Forever 21. So embarrassing. I can't believe I used to shop Forever 21 so much, but luckily I got an education in fashion, and it led me to this book called The True Cost, which that is why I fully got into thrifting, kind of stopped looking at fashion as wear it once, throw it out kind of vibe. So that's really when my life kind of changed around, and then I became passionate about obviously posting on it through YouTube and stuff as an adult who can't even afford the fast fashion all the time. But anyway, so this one top from Anthropologie, it is $88, but it's so cute. I mean, you cannot tell me this is not the most cute freaking top ever. I'm loving it. I really think I might buy it with I love Anthropologie so much. My mom and my sister-in-law both got me Anthropologie gift cards, so I'm gonna try to like buy that, I think. But maybe I should just buy candles. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's worth buying? Let me know. This this bag from Anthro is like freaking expensive, but it's so cute. I love the pink and green. That is huge too, wearing kind of what I think of as like 2000s era color combos, like pink and green, pink and orange, blue and green. Like I feel like that purple and pink, like what we used to have at Limited 2 and Justice constantly, I think that's what's gonna be the new combo instead of neutrals. The color is still in, it's still happening. I love this grandma sweater, and then I think if you zoom in close you can see it's tied with brooches, which is not one of my trend alerts, but I think it's something to keep in mind. Brooches are gonna be in. This crochet dress, super cute. I think the coral is also something to note because that kind of brings me back to the 2000s. I had like a photo shoot with my friend and I was wearing coral, she was wearing teal. These coral teal situations coming in. Crochet in the sweatshirts more casually. Crochet out like 2-piece sets for the beach. And then these crochet like tops that are just the front, like the bandana top like a vibe. I feel like Gen Z is gonna be all over that, especially this like checkerboard print. See it on everything, see it in homeware a lot too. So that's gonna be something to look out for. Love it in this denim jacket, dress, tube top. I mean, come on, you can get it in everything. Look how classy this one is with the bag being crochet. You just love to see it. But that really brings me into the knit everything. Everything is gonna be a knit set. A lot of sweaters happening, a lot of that. And it's crazy because I feel like we really leaned away from that. But I think because of the pandemic and how casual everything is now, like I could literally go to work in like this outfit. Look at this. I'm wearing basically a knockoff like 2-piece set that would be knit because it gives a knit vibe. It's like a snit. But anyway, they're not important. But I will say like this I could literally wear with a nice coat, tennis shoes, and go into my office. Of course I work in fashion, so that's like a reasonable thing to like wear, but if you're like a banker you maybe couldn't. But it's just crazy because I never would have dared walked into work without like a dress or a nice jean and cute top. Like never. I would literally never. But now I'm like, this is it. So there's a lot of that happening. A lot of these midi skirts that are knit. I really want one. I'm hoping, I'm praying that I can find one. I've seen some thrifters pick some up. I think they're probably like a vintage vibe. So we're praying to the gods, manifesting that we'll get ourselves a midi crochet skirt. I love how casual it is with that t-shirt. Again with the bra. We've got a bra, cardigan, and like everything besides like that one midriff is very covered up, and I think that's kind of the vibe. We're going back into the crop tops. I'm loving this 2-piece sets. Again with like the open cardigan matching top, huge. I mean, I think that was pretty big last summer, but it's coming back again, just dresses and bags. And then I am loving this pink one. I think that is so cute for vacation. I am jealous, and I think I'd have to buy that new because it's a matching set, but it's so cute. That really wraps up that, but that goes into this whole crochet situation. Maxi skirt goes into my maxi skirt situation again. So I think we really did the midi skirts up a couple years ago. We all had the cheetah one. Okay, I say all, but I just mean a lot, okay? I'm not being fully literal. I'm a little bit of a dramatic human being, okay? So keep that in mind. But the midi skirt is coming in, and you know what it's coming in with? Boots. Freaking everywhere. Boot, 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 leather pant, boot. Like, it's so giving me Rachel Green. I think this is a 90s thing. I'm not sure. I gotta say, I do want to like learn more about what eras are actually what, because I'm like, oh, that looks, you know, vintage. So I'm like, oh, is this 70s, 80s, 90s? I couldn't really tell you. It just, to me, is like, oh, that's vintage. So that's something I want to learn more about. But I think these maxi skirts with the boots are gonna be huge, especially like denim maxi skirts, I think is something to keep a lookout. This one that's like a trouser material menswear maxi skirt I think is so cute with these slides that are giving so 80s. I mean, see, 90s. I know the slides are 90s because I had some. So those are something to think about. And yeah, I just think this is great. and such a really cool trend, especially for work, and it seems warm and comfortable, and you can wear it with like slides in the summer and dresses and boots in the winter. And then the next thing I have is the 80s vibe thing, and I don't know if this is fully 80s vibes, but it gives me like flashy, so that's why I'm saying 80s. These flashy sequins, again with the maxi skirt, I'm just saying, they're everywhere. But especially this like two-piece sequin set, I was like, that is so 80s. The zebra bag, the oversized shoulders with the two-piece matching, all covered. I think especially the flowiness, like, is that 80s? I think it's 80s, right? Okay, so I'm saying that's 80s. This is like a more updated view of that, but like all sequin go-go boot situation. Bermudas, this reminds me of The Nanny, that show where she was very like out loud flashy, you know. So I think that's gonna be huge, like the Bermuda shorts and all that kind of layering with the collar underneath and like all matchy flashy. I think that's gonna be something you see a lot. And the belting of things, of belted jeans belted over like a blazer, I think that's gonna be something to keep an eye out on as well. And then that brings me to quilting. So I can't decide if I'm into this. I think I might be, but it might be a little bit boho for me personally. I am pretty boho. I mean, I think I'm just like girly style. I don't know. I think I'm like classic meets girly, maybe a little boho in there. So this to me is giving very Free People, very my house in Rhode Island. I'm an artiste. So I like it, I do. I just don't know if it's for me, but I do want to say something about it because it's huge in this like patchworking way, but it's also huge in this like athleisure way, which is not new, you know. It's not new, but it's like the color blocking of it, the oversized of it, I think is new, so that's why I wanted to bring it out. A lot of this like actually pieced together quilting type of thing, like this one, and note that there's a belt over this, so it's kind of interesting. It already has a belt, but no, we're adding another belt. I think that's gonna be big. A lot of the vests, I mean, this isn't even that great of an image, it's just one that I saw, but so many influencers with the vest and the big pants and the big hoodie and with the big vest on it and like gold jewelry, keeping it like elevated. I've seen that literally so much that it honestly makes me not want to get one. You know when you see something so much, you're like, oh, it's probably just a fad because everyone has it, but it's like a totally classic thing to have as a vest. But so I'm thinking about thrifting one, but I'm also not like dying to find one, you know. It'll have to find me. So here's another one with the Bermuda short and then the button up. I've seen a lot of button ups. That's gonna go in my styling video because I feel like they're always sort of not fully buttoned, but buttoned all the way to the top, or just like one button. I'm starting to do that myself. If you check out my Instagram, I post like outfit of the days all the time of what I'm wearing, and you can see what I thrift in real life, like how I actually wear it. So that's a good way to keep up with me at Mallory Alita. And then that's Bottega, and then there's like this whole matching set where it's like the track pant and then the track top. I think that's gonna be something to keep an eye out on. This one's very casual from Revolve, something that I would absolutely wear, but I also don't think I'm gonna invest in that, if that makes sense. Like if it was $25 for the whole thing, would I buy it? Yes. Am I spending $200 on it? Is it that important of a trend to me? No, I'm not. I love this top with like the bringing the quilting into it in a print version. I've seen that a lot. I know like some brands that I work for are going to be coming out with that kind of thing in 2022. This patchworking on the jean is so giving me, I had a pair of these. I had to. I'm pretty sure I had a pair of these in 2010 from like Free People. I really think I did. And then I really like this like patchworking situation going on with the jeans. I think that is so freaking cute. I want those jeans. I really do. Okay, so that's really it. And then we get into the mini skirts, which I'm a girl of skirts. I'm a big skirt girl. I love skirts, tights, boots. I love that. It's so girly and dressy, and you can make it so fun, and I love kind of picking out a different top, different vibe. The mini skirt, it's really giving me Britney 2000s. It's giving me Paris Hilton. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just like, why are we revisiting this? It's kind of problematic to have like your ass hang out that much. The size of my shorts, I mean, my dad would be like, please don't wear those. And I'd be like, I'm wearing them. And now I'm like, why was I wearing those? But it was a thing. Super low rise, super short. It's like kind of nuts. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad on these girls, but I'm just like, I don't think I can do it, especially this one with the feathers on it. Look, in 3 years, I might look back on this and be like, that is the cutest skirt I have ever seen. But at this time, I'm thinking, I don't know if you could pay me to wear that, you know? So then we go on to the feathers, which is something that I just am obsessed with. Okay, I gotta go to my next presentation. Like I said, I overdid it. I hope this video isn't too long for you. Okay, so feathers is something I'm loving. I love it on the, look what I did. I literally bought feathers to add to things. Check out some of my other videos. I'm gonna do a thrift flip when I get the chance, but spoiler alert, I'm going to Dallas this weekend because I last minute couldn't go for New Year's Eve, and now I'm rebooking and I'm going this weekend. So exciting. Anyway, I'm gonna add stuff like this to my clothes. I'm gonna do it, these were like $9 on Amazon, and then I can just easily add it to my clothes. I mean, I can sew, why not? I love it on the sleeves. I think that's so cute and fun, and it just makes your outfit so fun. Like, why not be extra? Why not be adding things to outfits, you know? I love the full-on top. I have one myself. I love it on the pants. Maybe not this pant necessarily. It's giving Britney. A lot of things are giving Britney these days. I know the 2000s are coming in. I just don't know if I'm ready to see like things that I wore be in. And I think that's what my mom says all the time. She's like, oh my god, I used to wear that in the 70s. And I'm like, no, what? It's so new and cool. Not really. Okay, rant over. So cute. Love it in the blazers and the bags. Love it in the bags. I think that's such a fun way to do the trend. These pants are so wild. I cannot. But you know, fun nonetheless. And then I'm loving it on the pajamas. I just need to know, are they removable on pajamas? Because I feel like you really gotta wash pajamas. But maybe a dress, you could just like steam it. If you have feather pajamas, like let me know how when you sleep, are you like sneezing? I'm curious. And then another one I'm loving is the dark denim. I think that's so flattering. I love the wide leg pants of it all. I think it's very classic. It's very mom vibes, but I also think you could make it like really sexy with like a cool top, like this cool shoulder. How fun would that be for brunch? Very casual, cool. I don't know. It looks very Ralph Lauren to me, and I'm into it. I maybe wouldn't do as wide of a pant as these, but I think it's just something to note that we went from very holy, very light denim to always the opposite. It's always gonna go, what's not in the market is what they wanna fill. Like it is fashion designers. You see, oh, okay, so everyone had tons of jeans on the floor. Now it's the pandemic, we're gonna put a ton of sweatpants. Oh, now there's tons of sweatpants. We need to do more dresses. People wanna dress up. Oh, there's a ton of dresses. Let's go back to casual. Let's do two-piece knit sets. Oh, we've got a lot of two-piece knit sets. Blah, blah, blah. You fill the market with like what's not there. So that's the whole situation there. And then the one that I'm just really kind of struggling with is the cat suit. What do we think of the cat suits? I understand it for like a ski trip. I'm loving that. But I think that's more of like a ski suit than a cat suit. But I'm seeing these cat suits worn with like heels to like clubs. I'm just like thinking, if I am drunk, it's enough to take a bodysuit off properly. If I have to like fully, and then what if a stranger walks in on you? It's bringing a nightmare to me. So that's just an interesting thing to think about. And if you're in a workout class, are you just constant, if you're like up, down, but I don't know. I just feel like this is like really leading towards an uncomfortable situation, which is maybe why they put leotards on them in the 80s. And this is why I saw the leotard over the legging situation here. Do we think we're gonna start doing that? I actually think that's a flattering style, you know? I might do that. But I don't know that I'm gonna wear a full one to work out, unless I'm skiing. I maybe would wear this pink thing. That is freaking cute. Like, imagine wearing that to go to the farmer's market in the summer, get a flower, take an OOTD, hang with your girls, get a coffee. I would wear that for that. I probably wouldn't exercise in it, but I mean, people wear leggings just for no exercise too, so it could be that. Sorry if you can hear my radiator. Everything's loud in this life of mine. But yeah, these going out ones, it's not my vibe. Especially the craziness. I mean, I can see it on some people really working. I just think for me, it's too wild. But that is everything I had to say about the trends I'm seeing so much of. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna do an accessory one because I really want to talk about like gloves, brooches, types of shoes. I love accessories. I think it's a great way to affordably update your wardrobe and different pieces of your outfits. So if you loved this video, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you back every Thursday and Sunday when I post my new videos. I'm having a thrift video come up on Sunday. Hopefully I I'm able to edit it, pack, and edit this one before I leave Friday. But if not, I'll let you know. As always, we're flying by the seat of our pants, just living life. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to follow me and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!